Hello, Poggers, and welcome to the new installment of our pod. Today, we'll be discussing things and other things.
No
Welcome.
things. I'm going to put the things in my bum.
What?
What?
So strong, so brave. Why are you attacking me, boy?
I'm not attacking anyone.
Okay, it has started. The record.
So, welcome back to episode 2 of the Couch Potatoes podcast.
Exactamundo. Uh,
So, should we just jump straight into it, boys?
yeah. Well, I mean, I'll give a quick
Of
update.
course.
The week's been quiet for news. And so has my life, really. So it's not going to be too exciting, but there has still been some exciting things that have happened. Like, did you guys hear about the release patent for the streaming only Xbox console?
What?
So there was a patent leaked. Yeah, I believe it's canceled, but the console was going to be for only cloud gaming.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. It's discless, of course. It just looks like a little DJ pad, but the whole point of it would to utilize is Xbox's streaming only capabilities, so there wouldn't be much of a storage space,
Okay.
and everything would be pretty much geared towards you know gameplay, strong specs and shit like that. Ew, Birch.
Okay, I'm sorry, Andre. I just got to cut you off for a second. Patrick, what's going
What?
on with your mic, brother?
What is going on?
It sounds like it keeps screeching and scratching.
Oh,
Do you have it in the noise cancellation mode?
I'm not sure. I have the blue light on not the button, but above the button.
Is your mic constantly moving or something? Because that's what it sounds like.
Yes, probably. I am
Okay,
fidgeting.
okay, stop fidgeting.
No.
Okay, well, set down the mic then, please. It's hurting my ears.
You guys want me
Yeah,
to sound
about the
off?
cloud gaming, it's I've had quite a bit of experience with it through QA testing as well as personally. Like before getting onto new gen, I would play the new gen games through cloud gaming, and it wasn't the greatest thing. But there have been times where the console is running the game and I'm playing it through an external device other than the console, and it works a lot better that way. But
When you say an
I,
external device like a PC,
like the I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but like through the Xbox app, for example, you could stream your game to your phone, hook up the controller, and play GTA from a distance or whatever. But the thing is
oh,
Xbox would need to be turned on and hooked up to the internet, and then you play through the cloud no problem. That it works great, but when it comes to like cloud gaming, like where you don't actually install the game and you just run it, there's a lot of connection issues in that.
uh, from my experience with cloud gaming on the phone, it's been rather the same. Like it actually kind of funny. It was like it would load in like chunks at a time, kind of like old school dial-up internet. So it would load like a little bit at a time, and depending on how close I was to the Wi-Fi or the Xbox, it would load in more. So I overall don't have the best experience with cloud. However, I know that Xbox, for some reason, is really pushing for it. Even as so far as to um, talking about doing a discless only Xbox Series X, and to
But
maybe
no,
even
that's actually confirmed. I saw the article not too long ago.
yeah. It's
The same
exactly
thing,
what
just no disk tray. But
exactly.
there's 2 terabytes, I believe, of space.
I think so. but it's just like more really like Xbox is trying to really push for this new wave of playing games and shit. And I don't know if I'm exactly here for it, considering how much I really like you having discs because it really feels like I own it. Especially after that fiasco that happened with Amazon. I don't know if you guys remember.
No, remind us.
What happened with Amazon?
So they were getting rid of the movies that people were buying, saying
All
that
right, right.
yeah, yeah. So if like I bought the Daredevil 2004 Ben Affleck, right?
Why would you waste
Um,
your money on that? What I
uh,
want.
it's a part of my childhood.
Bung the Amazon thing. Why would you put yourself through that, Andre? That movie's so bad.
It's it's a part of my fucking childhood. I don't know what you want. I still
Okay.
remember the fucking flip phone ads with like AT&T and shit or that fucking movie, bro. I'm
Okay.
cursed. But it was just an example. So like I have that, and then after like a month of me, having like not like renting it, having bought it, paid the extra like $5 or whatever, they will have revoked it. So yeah, that's mostly like my fear with like all digital media.
I believe PlayStation has actually pulled a couple games, a handful of games from the market, and people feel the same way about that.
I mean, Xbox has done it too. Didn't they pull Avengers?
I don't think so. Avengers they still have like somewhat of a fan base going on.
No, I'm pretty sure Avengers is got pulled. You can't download it anymore.
Did they? I know
I don't know.
the servers were rumored to be cut like a couple of years ago.
That I understand.
Like not many people were playing it, right?
I mean,
I,
I
I
enjoyed it.
enjoyed it for a little bit, but it got repetitive.
Yeah, I did.
I enjoyed playing as the different heroes and you know smashing things and people, and because you don't get a lot of good superhero games really. Like you have the Arkham games and you have the Spider-Man games. It's really not
You
much.
No, yeah, they're kind of few and far between, especially with that new superhero game that I saw announced. The gameplay footage didn't look all too exhilarating.
Which one?
Uh, Iron Man.
Oh, I actually haven't seen that.
There's an
Homie was
Iron Man
going
game
like
coming out.
5 miles per hour. Yeah.
Are you serious? Because I was
Yeah.
literally about to say that with Spider-Man 2, like the expectations for Iron Man they're gonna be high because I remember seeing clips of an old Iron Man game and the movement compared to Spider-Man 2, and like Spider-Man is like a lightning bolt compared to Iron Man. But realistically, Iron Man would fucking
No,
overtake
Iron
him, no
Man
problem.
should be faster, like
Yeah.
without a doubt, right? Because especially with like his jet propulsion,
Hmm.
um, and everything like that. No, like that's why the gameplay looked fucking whack because he did not look like he was going fast at all. Myself and some others were very unsatisfied. Hopefully the studio like takes this as like a chance to maybe step back, take another month or two to rework the speed. Probably not though, because AAA games, the stockholders they want a return on investment very fast.
Yes, they don't. They do not care.
No, no, they just want to get their product out, get their money back, or a profit. But that's also a thing. Like, I'm not too fond of the current situation with games. Like, where indie games are pretty much the only ones that are like trying to do like fun new things with the media or the platform. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just
I don't know. I'm sorry to cut you off, Andre, but I was just like, I agree with that. It's like the gaming industry as a whole right now. It's been like this for like a long time. Honestly, I think it got like it started getting super corrupted when battle royales started. That's just my opinion, though. But yeah,
I
it's
mean,
just
sorry to cut off. I'd have to agree completely because like battle pass kind of gave like this new way for developers to try and like not gouge money out of their players, but
but get more money.
yeah. So I yeah, to, you know, actually yeah, it's just to gouge more money out of us.
Yeah, no, it literally is gouging, because they can even put the game out for free. But at the end of the day, when you're going to be put aside as a player because you don't have a fancy skin or something like that, it's not fun. You want to stand out and you want to be independent. When you see someone who's, has this fucking standard skin, it's probably not someone you want on your team. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Personally, I don't mind if someone doesn't have the skin because I understand like money is not liquid for everyone, but I can understand where that comes from, especially when you're trying to get the game, like try to be more competitive in the game sphere, you know?
it's also a matter of fact. I feel like it wasn't it. Well, battle passes, yeah, but also loot boxes. Really, like I think like loot boxes were like like the 1.0 of like the what the battle pass system would become eventually.
At least with a battle pass, you know what you're getting, though.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Also with the battle
Loot
pass, like
boxes
they
are
have the
gambling,
free
man.
one, which gives you like nothing. And then after
Right.
there's the paid one that gives you all the stuff that you really want. And then like
Yeah,
to some players, like I know for me when the battle pass first got introduced, I was just like, wait, why am I not getting like everything in my rank, you know? Why am I only getting some of these things? And after I looked into it more, and after it was just like, oh, okay, I'm being cucked. Like, what the
A
fuck is
really
this?
good take on the battle passes are the war bonds and Helldivers too. They actually have a free battle pass, what they call war bonds, and
Mhm.
it is 5 times longer than the paid war bonds slash battle passes, with as
Ooh,
much with more cosmetics, content, blah blah blah. Because usually they come in pages, right? You have to get a certain amount of medals to get all the stuff on this page. You go to the next.
yeah.
yeah.
It has like 10 pages or whatever, while the ones you pay for have like 3 or 4.
Ooh, but
But
like,
another
what's
thing
the
is, you can
difference
also
between
earn the paid currency in the game. You just gotta go hunt it down yourself.
See, that's the thing. Like, if a game does that, if
that?
there's a way where I can do the thing in game without spending money, but there's an option to pay money, I am completely fine with that. Like, I get because like companies want to make more money and stuff. I completely agree with that. It's like a business at the end of the day. But if a company is like, listen, you can pay $10 and get it instantly, or you can grind out the game for a couple days and then get it, I'm like, yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, especially seeing that like a lot of AAA developers want us to spend more time on their game, which is one of the big reasons why a game like Assassin's Creed Valhalla was so long, was because they really wanted you to like only play their game and like have a reason to spend that like $90 on it and shit like that to get their DLC, yada yada yada. So like
Yeah,
just give us more reason to play your game by doing shit like that. Going back to how games used to be. Because like I remember when I was a kid, like games were just that. Like it gave you like you had to earn currency to get the shit that you want in game, and yeah, and then after like DLCs popped off and I was just, I'm gonna start rambling, bro. Start rambling. I'm
DLCs
gonna
were
go off
fine.
about the old days.
listen, DLCs are fine when it adds new stuff, but like when it's like stuff that should have been in the game from the start, I that's when DLCs start pissing me off, man.
I'm gonna cut us off though here because I do recall we have discussed this episode 1.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, no, we did. We did exactly this.
In other words, though, Andre, I have found a village.
Oh, I've been mining.
Oh,
Will,
beautiful.
will, will the gameplay be displayed at the same time?
Yeah, we're gonna have the gameplay going at the same time because one of the feedbacks we got when we posted the first episode was have something visual, and none of us like being on camera.
Okay.
I
So the boys are in the game, and I'm in my gooning sesh.
as you should pop off
Yeah.
game. But one thing that I saw a corridor video talk about. Do you guys know corridor?
Didn't they used to be Node?
Maybe I haven't been following them too
They
long.
do a lot of CGI stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
They used to be Node. Yeah.
okay. Well, this is perfect then because at least you know of them and what they do. They were talking about the recent Deadpool versus Wolverine trailer. Have you guys seen it?
Wait, the one that came out today?
Uh, last week, I believe.
Oh, then no.
All right. So you guys remember the leaked images of them filming? Like Wolverine was there. He had like the sleeves on and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
The classic yellow suit, but he had sleeves, unlike the classic yellow suit, right?
Yeah. Wasn't that
Okay.
because Hugh Jackman has like a skin disease or something?
Yeah. He skin cancer.
Yeah.
Um, the sleeves are off in the trailer.
Yeah, because yeah, no, I noticed that it's because it's not like that wasn't CGI or anything. Because if you notice in the trailer, there's actually you can see where like the sleeves got teared off.
Okay. Yeah, because they were discussing it on the YouTube channel, and they actually zoomed in and saw where they placed in CGI arms over Hugh Jackman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a good watch. I'd recommend it. Like I'm I haven't seen the trailer in full, just bits and pieces of like what they talked about. I don't think they showed the entire trailer. I could be wrong about that.
Well,
But
because in the oh, sorry, Andre.
I was just gonna say, but I, it's gonna be like kind of funny that like the backlash pushed them to put CGI arms on fucking Hugh Jackman.
Well, because I think it's gonna be like it's gonna get torn because you can see in the trailers if you look closely enough that like you can see like the tethers of the suit, like the like fabrics that have been torn off. I think they get torn off in his fight with Sabretooth because it was revealed in the movie today that he's gonna have a fight with Sabretooth because that's actually never happened on screen before, or they had like a small fight back in the day, but it wasn't like anything big.
Yeah,
So
didn't they
yeah,
fight in Origins, like his standalone movie?
yeah, they did, but no one likes that movie.
No one likes that Deadpool either.
Me
Oh my
too.
god, Deadpool was in that movie. I completely forgot.
Yeah, yeah. It's it's a fucking butchered version of Deadpool, but it's still Deadpool.
Yeah, he doesn't. He has like the swords
Oh,
coming, like the blades in his arms, doesn't he?
Yeah. They gave the merc with the mouth no fucking mouth. It's
That's
so
was it
funny.
joke.
Ryan Reynolds who played him though?
It was Ryan Reynolds. Yeah.
Hmm. And he had no voice lines.
No, he did
He
at the
did when
start
he
of the
was a merc.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before he turned into Deadpool.
So what was his original Deadpool project?
Sorry.
Was that his original Deadpool project?
Pat, there's something going on up here, Mike.
I'm not sure
Talk
if
to
it
me.
was the original Deadpool project, but I know it was their original concept for the first like mainline Marvel universe. You know, when it was just the X-Men that were popping off back in the day. Oh my god. I it still astounds me that Marvel movies have changed so much in like the past 20 years.
Yeah, not even like the past 20 years, man. Like the past like 15, because they didn't really start popping off until like the MCU. And not Iron Man came out in like 2008.
You say they haven't been popping off since the MCU, but like back in like when we were like BB, the X-Men movie were popping off, bro.
Yeah, like that. that and Spider-Man were the only other movies popping off, but like every other movie, Marvel movie, they were not hidden at all.
That is
And there
true.
was a lot of there was a lot of
What about the Hulk?
no one liked it.
No
Are
one
you
liked the
kidding me?
Hulk.
The OG Hulk movies were fucking. They were hits, man.
Have you?
Bro,
No, they weren't. What?
bro.
Just speaking
I
of
must.
Hulk, right now unlocks core memories for me, bro.
Oh my god! I remember when I was a kid, I used to be scared of the color green, and anything that was a green monster used to fucking terrify me. But my favorite superhero as a kid was the Hulk.
Wait, so are we talking about the Hulk with Lou Ferrigno?
No, Edward Norton and that other good-looking bloke.
What, Mark Ruffalo?
No, the one. No, there was Edward Norton, which was the one right before Buffalo, and after there was another one that was before Norton that he continued off of
Yeah,
his
Lou
series.
Ferrigno.
No,
Yeah, it was Lou
Lou
Ferrigno.
Ferrigno was from the 80s.
Who am I thinking? I know what movie you're talking about. I thought it was Lou Ferrigno who played the guy.
Where it starts off with like him talking about his dad and how he cut up a starfish, and that's how he became the Hulk or something, right?
Yeah, or
Could be wrong.
something like that.
I remember I fucking gave it was like an acid trip for me as a kid.
No, I don't know.
Oh yeah, you need to rewatch it. It's just good. It's good.
I remember not liking the movie, but also I guess like I was thinking of a different movie though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, wasn't the Lou Ferrigno one a TV show?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It was.
Oh.
The
Also, I
Hulk
have not.
vibes are just complete opposites, polar opposites, though.
Uh,
Avengers Hulk and OG Hulk.
oh yes. But I believe it's canon that they're a continuation of one another.
No, it's not. No.
No, because the Abomination recognizes him.
Are you talking about the Hulk movie that was tied to the MCU?
There's a Hulk movie tied to the MCU.
The one with Edward Norton.
Yeah, but that one is also it's in its own series. Like
No,
the one with
that's the MCU.
yeah, I know.
The one I'm thinking about, I think there was a sequel to it. Pretty sure there
Yeah,
was a sequel.
yeah, the one with Abomination is the sequel.
Yeah.
No, that's its own one. Oh wait. Like I'm pretty sure the one with
Okay, yeah, there's the Hulk from 2003, and then after the Incredible Hulk in 2008.
yeah, the Incredible Hulk is the one that's in the MCU, and that's a standalone Hulk movie. It's not connected to any of the others. That's the one with Edward Norton, and he's in like Brazil at the start of the movie and stuff, and he's getting chased. That's its own thing. It's not connected. Well, I mean, it probably is connected now with with the multiverse shit they're doing, but it's not. It wasn't originally.
That's one thing I hate about the multiverse nonsense is that they just take anything and they're like, it's okay. It's in somewhere in the multiverse, you know? It makes sense somewhere. Somewhere. Just because it don't make sense to you or here or what you're
Oh,
comfortable with, it makes sense somewhere.
is
Bro,
anyone else sick of the
Anime girl
multiverse?
Spider-Man? What the fuck?
Penny Parker, bro.
I am so fucking sick of the multiverse shit now.
Why?
Everyone's doing it, and it's annoying now. Like with the MCU, the MCU earned its card to play that. The DC, no, you did not earn that. There's no reason why we needed to see fucking Luke Cage as fucking Superman in the Flash movie, and
Luke
that's the
Cage?
problem with the DC fucking movies. They don't earn anything they fucking do. I'm going on a rant right now. I don't give a fuck. DC, the reason why it fucking failed is because they rushed everything, bro. They rushed their team up movie. They didn't build up any of their fucking characters. They're like, oh no, we'll do our character's origin in the team up movie. That's not how a team up movie works. A team up movie should be about like the team up, not about explaining why the fucking cyborg's a cyborg.
I mean, I see where you're coming from, but also like, if Cyborg becoming a cyborg is like a part of the villain's motives and how he became like a villain and a threat, you know, and like they use it as a way to show how like evil he is. And after by the end of the movie he makes a recovery and becomes cyborg, I can see how like the idea could work in that sense. But no, I would have to agree, like it just doesn't work.
It doesn't.
But like I can also see where like that also like becomes an issue with the Marvel team up movie, you know, Avengers,
Yeah.
because we didn't get an origin story for Hawkeye.
No, we did. He was in Thor.
Was he?
Yeah.
No way.
It wasn't like a prolonged thing though, but it showed that Hawkeye was in the universe and that he was working for Shield, and it showed us that he uses a bow and arrow.
But we did we get anything about his character? Because
No,
I know like Black Widow, she was in like at least one or two Iron Man movies, and they went kinda in depth on her character.
She was in the second one, I'm pretty sure.
Well, there you go. And she was like a major part.
Yeah, she was. But like Hawkeye, he was the reason they worked with Hawkeye because he wasn't a big part of the first Avengers movie.
You know, it has like the movie came out 2012. I am trying to remember off of the first time that I watched it.
Well, don't because remember he was brainwashed for most of the movie.
By Loki?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, like from the start of the movie till pretty much like right before the end battle, he was brainwashed. And then
Okay,
the second
Okay.
Avengers movie was like it was. Oh, sorry, I'm just.
No, it's fine. We're stopping the podcast right now. We're putting on the Avengers movies.
No, Hunter, we can't.
God damn it.
But yeah, no, the
clearly,
second.
clearly I don't remember shit from these fucking movies, man.
Yeah, no, like he was barely like he wasn't a character in the first Avengers movie. He was brainwashed for most of it, and then in the second one, he hadn't played a major part because we got introduced to his family and such.
Velma from the 2000s, the Scooby Doo movie.
Yeah, she's bad as fuck.
She also voice acted Rocket Raccoon's friend in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
I still not seen that movie.
Bro, it's the one that I would only like. That is the only Guardians of the Galaxy movie that I would ask people to watch because it is that good.
I don't like the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I know you don't, and I'm saying like as someone I know you don't like it. That this one is one that you need to see. It is so good. It is so sad, so well written. They make like fucking whatchamacallit. I feel like they focus too much on Peter Quill in the first two. Like I still love the first two. This one barely. He's not the star of the show. Everyone else is.
It's Rocket, isn't it? Who's like the main character?
Yeah, and it's also like understandable because he kind of moves on to continue leading the Guardians of the Galaxy after everyone kind of leaves.
They leave?
Which, yeah, they disband.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Well, now you do. So, Peter Quill goes back to Earth to meet and like chill with his grandpa, like his
Oh,
birth-
really?
yeah, from his mom's side, and kind of like rekindle their relationship and shit. Ooh, our Minecraft bets are getting Gamora, because it's still the Gamora from the past. She's going to kind of like set her own life separate from the Guardians of the Galaxy and Peter.
Okay.
And we even get introduced to her as the leader of the Ravagers.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
after Yondu died. Yeah.
Yeah, he died in the I haven't seen the second one.
Oh, it was the only part that I really liked from the second one was Mantis and Drax's relationship, as well as uh the sacrifice that Yondu did.
I don't know. I just don't like the Guardians, man.
You don't have to, but I'm saying you're wrong for not liking. Bro, how did after all of this fucking mining, I only found 2 ore? I'm gonna kill myself.
Have you guys
This is
heard
why I
about
don't mine.
the?
This is why I farm. What? Pop off?
Oh, have you guys heard about the new movie coming out, starring Nicolas Cage?
No,
Maybe?
Long
Elaborate.
Legs.
On legs.
Yeah, it's a new horror movie.
I already
Sla-
love it.
a slasher, serial killer, with yours truly as the fucking murderer.
Oh, I hope he says motherfucker.
The film currently has a perfect 100% rating on Rotten Tomatoes and has featured some of the best movie marketing in recent times.
I mean, if it was the best movie marketing, I feel like Dylan and I would have heard about it. But I'm excited nonetheless.
I don't
It,
know, but the
it,
critics are loving it, and I'm excited because me, I'm a big horror fan, and honestly, there hasn't been much to account for it recently. But there was a good thriller that came out from Nicolas Cage. I forget what it's called, but everyone sees him in his dreams, in their dreams, and it was fucking great.
oh, I love the fucking concept of that movie. It
Did
was
you
like
see the movie?
no, not
Did you
yet.
see the trailer?
I saw the trailer and I fell in love, and then after I
It is
completely forgot.
amazing. It is amazing. Like it starts off as a blessing and then becomes a nightmare. You
It's like a
know?
monkey's paw situation.
Yeah.
Did y- did
But
y'all
yeah,
see the trailer for the new Dwayne The Rock Johnson movie that came out yesterday?
What?
I think I saw
Please don't tell me
something.
you're talking about the one that I literally saw like 5 minutes before hopping on.
It's the
Does
one
it have
about
J.K. Simmons in it?
yes, J.K. Simmons is playing Santa Claus.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
It looks pretty cool.
Listen, I'm going to watch it just for the fact that J.K. Simmons is playing Santa Claus.
Bro, there's a fucking kaiju in the movie.
I know it looks like a fun movie, honestly. Like I'm not even going to like sit here and try to shit on Dwayne The Rock Johnson because like I honestly love a lot of his movies, but this one in specifics, yeah, this looks like a fun fucking movie.
It's the same director as
Jumanji.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I remember a lot of people being mad about the new Jumanji movies. I liked them.
Really?
I enjoyed them. Like I thought the cast like had a good chemistry together. I thought like I get like why people like were hating because like Robin Williams in the first one and stuff like that. But I'm like it was a fine movie. It was an enjoyable watch.
You can kind of boil it down to like people just don't like having their nostalgia messed with.
Yeah,
And like now that when people think of Jumanji, they're not gonna think of like the original Robin Williams one. They're gonna think of this one.
For me,
fair
it's always
enough.
the original, man. It can't be beaten.
Oh, it's great. I actually one of the conversations that I had with my coworkers a couple months ago was how we really just hated having our nostalgia bottled up and kind of be used as a marketing gimmick so that corporate execs can like make their like fiscal quotas or whatever the fuck, you know?
But it works though. That's the thing.
I mean, yeah, it works because people are going to watch it because they want to shit on it and like be like have a reason to shit on it. Like I saw it and this was what wrong with it. Don't watch it and like morbid curiosity and shit. But like a lot of the times, like they'll just take the IP that we love and after just make dog water out of it. Like,
That's
like Dylan, you love Lord of the Rings, right?
no.
Oh, never mind.
Whenever I've only said bad things about Lord of the Rings. What do you mean?
I thought you watched the whole movie,
I
the whole
watched the
series.
entire director's cut trilogy back to back to back, and at the end of the movies, I wanted to kill myself.
Yeah. Okay.
They're so long and so fucking boring. 12 hours for nothing.
I mean, they brought the ring.
Cool. That could have been done in one movie.
Damn,
Oh,
bro.
the ring's there. Okay.
Damn.
Call an Uber. They should have just called an Uber.
That's actually. It's funny that you say that because a lot of fans have said, like, why didn't she just use the fucking eagles from the third movie to bring the hobbits over?
Yes! Yes! Bring you fly! You have eagles! Use them!
That's also like when you were doing your D&D campaign and you introduced the player. That's where I thought you were referencing from Lord of the Rings.
No, I completely forgot about the eagles until you just brought them up. But yes, they should have fucking just gotten the eagles and flew there. Every single problem they ran into, fucking Smeagol, the fucking trolls, whatever, it would have been solved.
So fucking jokes. Like, there is technically a reason why they didn't use the eagles because I think like they could have been affected by the Ring of Power or something like that. Like it's been so long since I looked into it. Like there is technically a reason,
No, they
but
came
it's
up with
just
those
not a
reasons
satisfying
afterwards.
one.
They
Huh?
came up with those reasons afterwards because the fans were
Oh
like,
yeah.
"You guys are idiots."
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. That's definitely it. 100%. George, not George. Yeah, no
George
George.
R. R.
Oh, wait. What the fuck's his Tolkien? Fuck it. He expected the fan backlash and made up a bullshit reason right after.
No, oh yeah, he wrote the books, but the guy who did the movies, it was the guy
Percy?
who did the, it was the guy who did the King Kong movie.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Oh, that's my favorite movie of all time.
No way.
What? Peter
No fucking way.
Jackson? Peter
Yeah.
Jackson's King Kong? It's my favorite movie.
No. That's a
Yeah.
lie.
No,
Far
it's
From
not.
Home.
It's
Homecoming. One of the Spider-Man movies. No fucking
no,
way.
no. King Kong is my favorite. It's been my favorite movie since I was like 6 years old.
Bruh. I'm actually shook. No way.
Bro, yes.
That's
Why do you think I'm obsessed with the new King Kong Godzilla movie?
no clue.
Because Peter Jackson's King Kong is my favorite movie.
Damn, okay. Well, that's something new I learned about you today.
The worst part is I've said this before.
Yeah, and every time you've said it, I thought you were joking.
So
Because it's such a deep cut. A
it's
movie
a
from like 2006, bro.
such a good movie. Are you
You know,
kidding me?
you're not wrong. Like I enjoyed the movie a lot, like the game a lot more. Personally, like the
No,
game
the game's
tie-in.
great.
Yeah, no, it's great.
But yeah, no, that's my favorite movie of all time. What's your guys' favorite movies of all time?
I
Oh,
don't
that's such
know.
a tough question. I don't know why. I don't normally think about like my favorite movie.
Oh my god, Patrick, I just unlocked a super deep cut memory from our childhood.
Well, share with the class.
Oh, I forget what the movie was, but back when me and Patrick were kids, we were watching this movie. I forget what it's called. It's about this guy who like moved into this house or something and it's haunted and like he goes into the ghost world or something. But
Is it
we
Haunted
were. It might have been. I'm not exactly sure though. But
It
all I
might.
remember is us for some reason being like, okay, let's get the Nerf guns and help this guy and shoot the ghosts when they come on screen to protect him.
Yes, I love that.
So
I
every
love
time there was a ghost or something on screen, we were firing Nerf guns at the TV to protect this dude.
I actually love that.
Uh,
That's so fucking funny. It's such a kid thing to do too. I remember. Do you guys remember 16?
The movie?
The TV show.
yeah.
No.
Okay. Uh. Well, I'll tell you about it quick. I guess like this old uh kind of like a spoof parody. Either way, it was meant to like mimic teenage life in the early 2000s. Old Canadian show. Had your stereotypical archetypes for characters back then. Like there was like this vague stoner guy, chick magnet, a sporty girl, yada yada yada. It was just basically characters hanging out inside of a mall, trying their best to get through life.
Wait, was this the animated show?
Yes.
One of them looked like a lemonade stand, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know what
Ethan,
show you're talking about. Yeah.
I hate
Dylan,
myself.
check your messages real quick.
But yeah, Dylan, you mentioning that made me remember this old memory I had as a kid, where me and my sisters watched the movie, I believe, that they did about the zombie apocalypse, kind of like a zombie apocalypse. Anyways, zombies had somehow made it in. I forget how, and their whole mission was for some reason to pop. I think her name was Jen's forehead pimple.
Okay.
Anyways, um, like the cast goes one by one, and I think it was later revealed to be like a dream or something. But it was super scary for us as a kid.
I know
Anyways,
exactly what episode you're talking about.
it was a movie or an episode?
The 16?
Yeah,
Was it a movie?
I feel like it was a movie because
I'm pretty
I mean,
sure a movie came out. I never seen it though, so I wouldn't know.
anyways, me and my sisters would also pretend to have been bitten by the zombies inside the TV show and would walk around chasing each other. Well, the zombies wouldn't run after all. Like they would walk, but like we still reenacted it. We tried our best to get our parents into it, but parents being parents,
Yeah.
weren't interested. But yeah, no, it was just you bringing that up made me think of that, and it's such a deep cut for me as well because I hadn't thought about that probably since I was a child. um, okay,
Speaking
we're
of
not.
old TV shows, though, sorry to cut you off, Andre.
Oh, good pop off.
Um, did you guys hear that they're rebooting Total Drama Island?
Yeah,
Or
I saw like a small clip for of the trailer on TikTok.
Very pog.
didn't they they already have 2 seasons of it out?
Do
No
they?
idea.
Yeah, there's one of them is like this e-girl looking person. Her name is literally Scary Girl.
Okay.
Um,
Nice.
and it like follows like this one character. I forget her name, but her parents like raised her to compete in Total Drama Island. Like they raised her to be the best at doing challenges and stupid stuff. Isn't this what you guys are talking about? No, or is there a new one that I don't know about?
I
I
mean, I
just
don't know the specifics.
I just saw a trailer that was showing off the old island. I didn't have cable growing up, so I didn't watch any of these
Oh, it's
shows.
all good. Was Chef in like a suit or like a
It wa-
dress pants?
the clip I saw was literally just the island looking like and no one had been there forever.
Okay. I'll have to- uh, let me know. I'll check it out. But yeah,
Andre, do you remember what you were saying?
Sorry?
Do you remember what you were saying before?
No.
Damn. Damn. Did you guys see anything about the United States presidential debate?
We're not. No, we're not diving into politics. We're not doing that.
I was gonna say it's fun. The internet is having a blast.
Listen,
The internet loves presidential debates. Of course, they're having a blast.
guys, we're not doing this. No, please, for the
No.
love of God, I
Okay.
can't.
Okay. Did you guys hear about the new Dead Rising remaster?
Oh,
Mid.
really?
Yeah, they're
Is it the
remastering.
original?
Yep, they're
Never mind, I
remastering.
take it back.
You mean no?
I take it back. I said mid, but I take it back.
Huh?
I was
Or
watching a Dead Rising video today. The
It
original.
hon- it honestly like the gameplay looks relatively the same. The only thing that I like that is bothering me for no reason other than my own superficial ones is that Frank has a 5 head.
what's a five head?
His forehead is enlarged.
Hey man, I guess let's normalize regular looking main characters.
I
We don't
know.
need Ryan Reynolds every single time, you know?
No, it's not that. I don't know why it bothers me. It's just that it just looks so different from his character model, or maybe I'm just not remembering right. After all, we did establish that I have a terrible memory in this episode.
I'm sure the detail of his forehead doesn't make it any better, so it just looks a lot worse, you know?
Oh yeah. I don't know.
He was, after all, just a middle aged white guy who is a photographer.
Yeah, he kind of just ran into it.
Well, yeah, what do you expect them to do?
Not. I don't know.
Not
The first.
play superhero.
Huh?
I expect him not to play superhero.
Man, Frank will. I know the first one that I played the series was actually three. You
Wow.
can sacrifice me or whatever you want. That was the first Dead Rising game I ever played.
The first one I played was Dead Rising 1 on the Wii, and Dylan lent it
I
to me.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Okay, I. That's funny because I actually don't like Dead Rising. So I didn't lend it to you. I stole it from my brother and gave it to you.
Oh my god.
Because I really don't like Dead Rising because of the time constraint in the game. It just stressed me out, and I was like, I'm not playing this. Fuck this shit.
That's actually jokes.
So the fact that I gave it to you is the most fun because that was one game's. That's one of his favorite fucking games.
I mean, you didn't give it to me, you lent it to me.
No, I know, but it's funny to think that I managed to get that game away from him to lend it to you.
You probably didn't even ask. You just gave it to him.
No, I did that a lot. I would do stuff like that without asking. I remember one time it was around my birthday. I think I was like this is when I was living like I was moving around and stuff. I remember one year I had like grandmother sent me like $100 or something for my birthday or something like that, and I wanted to take I think it was the Wii or something over to Patrick's house for a sleepover. My brother's like, no, he's like, I don't want you to do that, and I'm like, listen, I'll give you some of my birthday money if you let me take it. He was like, oh, okay, bet. And so like, and he because my mom had the money, right? So I had to write a note for my mom saying I give permission to give you Gabe $20 of my money. And like, but what I actually did was like, don't listen to Gabe. Don't give him any of my money, and closed the and folded the note and placed it on my mom's bed. The second we stepped out of my house, I told Patrick to run for it.
Did you keep the money and buy pizza at least?
No, he caught up to us, and then I was like, okay, okay, fine.
My god. I remember like you saying wait, let me explain. You saying that your brother caught up to you, like at first, like caught me off guard because I'm like, Gabe, really? And after I remember that Gabe is surprisingly like athletic when he wants to be.
Yeah, he is.
Because I
Yeah, like
remember in high school, this guy, like, for some reason, I don't know why we did this. I guess because testosterone in high school. We used to wrestle. All of us.
Oh,
All of the dudes.
really?
Yes. There might even still be a video of us wrestling on YouTube because for some reason, that was what we wanted to do. We wanted to have a video of all of us wrestling on YouTube.
WWE style.
Kinda. It was more like high school like wrestling, the one in the circle, and if you leave the circle, like
Yeah,
you're out.
okay.
Oh,
We
so
didn't follow those rules.
homoerotic wrestling.
Yes, the
Yeah,
homoerotic
homo
wrestling.
wrestling, not fun wrestling.
Yes.
Well,
But oh my
it's
god.
fun for some.
Okay, wait. Now I have
I would
another
love to
story.
jump off of a tightrope onto you, Dylan.
I
Okay,
mean, we
that
can
is
make that.
homoerotic.
Yeah, but we can make that happen, Pat.
Look, I ain't gonna get on the ground and grapple you, but you know what? If I have to jump 10 feet in the air and land on your shoulders, let's do it, man.
Okay, you guys want me to leave? Give y'all the room? Like,
You're dreaming.
okay, I don't know, man. It seemed pretty serious to me. Don't let
Though.
me be in the way of your homoerotic dreams. That's all I'm gonna say. It's 2024. It's accepted. I won't say anything. HR won't hear about this. Just clean up the room after.
How about new?
But
Anyway.
yeah, no, like Abe would fucking whatchamacallit, like somehow like always strangle point us, like strangle
Oh yeah,
hold us.
yeah.
No idea how. His tall, lanky legs would just wrap around us and
Oh
like
no, I 100 because he would do it to me too. Whenever me and my brother, we rarely ever fought like fist fighting. It was always like grappling, and
yeah,
this motherfucker is the most awkward, lanky grappler you will ever fucking meet. He's somehow grabbing the back of your leg and the top of your shoulder at the same time.
yeah. No, I have no idea how the fuck he does it. Also, like he just knows how to grab you so that you're not like able to move, which I never expected that from him. Like
Yeah,
someone who is just not a fighter or not combat oriented, just more than comfortable doing that.
Gabe
I
has
feel
what Gabe has what I like to call the moist critical sleeper build.
I feel like Gabe is the kind of guy that like do a lot of extracurricular activities and not tell anyone about it, you know?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So this guy's a
What do you
black
mean by
belt and he goes swimming twice a week and shit like that and nobody fucking knows.
I mean, for
Gabe, listen. First of all, if you're listening to this episode, I love you. Thank you for being a good big brother, and I'm sorry you're getting exposed in this episode, man.
hey man, that's what we do here. We expose our family.
Oh my god! I hope he never listens to this.
Just don't share it with him.
It's all love, bro.
I know it's all love. Like it's like I'm legit like I'm telling good stories. It's good memories. It's not out of spite to like defame his character or whatever. It's literally just like, oh, I remember this good time.
No, I know. It's just like he. I just don't. I just hope he doesn't get upset. That's all.
You just don't want him to pull out the secret black belt moves, bro.
Hey, Gabe, if you're upset, I'll give you that good suck, okay?
Oh.
Oh
That good
god.
9,000. Oh, that fucking. But the
Oh.
other story that came from me talking about this one, like we were at Kai's house and Shane. You guys remember Shane? I know
Yeah,
Dylan should, of
yeah.
course. We know. Anyways, um, Shane was fighting, I think, Kai. And for some reason, Shane went full like Dragon Ball Ultra Instinct mode, and just like did a roundhouse jump kick, missed, but somehow managed to jump off the wall, like kick off it, and like like soccer punched Kai right in the fucking jaw. Not only that, completely left like an indent in his fucking wall of his foot. as Kai was trying to sell the house so that they can move out because they couldn't afford it anymore. I think.
Oh my god.
So not only did Shane fucking sock this kid in the face, he also made it 10 times harder for his family to get rid of the home.
Holy shit.
Gotta love Friends.
That's fucking hilarious.
Gotta love Friends.
All right.
What else?
I honestly think we are about to hit our 1 hour mark here, so I think we should wrap it up.
Really? We've only talked about like 30 minutes.
No, we're at 56 minutes right now.
Damn.
So
Alright.
with that, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Couch Potato Podcast. I think right now we're gonna stick with an episode every 2 weeks. So yeah, and this is either going up on the Friday we recorded it or the Saturday morning.
We'll try to be a little bit more consistent with how we do the recording and the uploads. I'm sure once like you guys start tuning in more, you'll notice a more regularity with it.
Yeah. But again, thank you for listening to this episode of the Couch Potato Podcast, and we'll see you next time.
Ciao.
Goodbye, my young ones. May you goon in peace.
All right. Bye, everyone.